I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
You're not currently in a rivalry. Sooner or later, you'll probably be asked by the media who you consider to be your rival. Think carefully who you select, as while you will receive acclaim for beating them.
Thanks. I appreciate you taking the time to help out. Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix.
Here's where you can buy perks to become a better driver both on and off the track. Any fee you negotiate over your base salary in the contract negotiation is cash you can spend on these perks.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint, not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Ocon, Albon, Blue, Gasly, Stroll, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Hülkenberg, Bottas, Joe, Tsunoda, and Nick de Vries. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway ahead of today's sprint. As all the cars take their positions on the grid, the final preparations have been made, and all that's left is for the drivers to deliver on track.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Copy. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
So let's review the updated driver standings. A result that will make Sergio Perez happy as he pushes his championship lead out even further. Well, that wraps up the sprint. All that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Drivers, off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Ocon, Norris, Albon, Stroll, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Bottas, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Joe, De Vries, Blue, and Yuki Tsunoda. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box. Ant, it's fantastic to have you with us here, but I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. Make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out. Let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Good stuff. We've moved up to P15 now. Now in P15. Nice move. Good job. Come on, we need to get past. Gap to your teammate ahead is 2.3 seconds. Okay, clear. I've got information on Stroll. They're retiring from the race. And gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds. Caution. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. The track is clear, green flag. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Okay, some information on Norris. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Brilliant now, keep it up. Alexander's coming in for a stop now. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So another excellent win from Ferrari. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
Well, they certainly stood out as a drive with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there. Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. Well, not the result our points leader would have wanted, but it certainly makes things interesting going forward. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to give it to Blue. They did a great job at getting the most out of their tyres without losing pace, something that's a very handy skill to have in modern-day Formula One.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And pulling further ahead in the standings, it's Red Bull. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend for them as they fight their way towards the top. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.